Some of the challenges that we're seeing, specifically as a managed service provider around IT, is a lot of providers, owners, and operators don't really understand what they're supposed to be doing with technology. I mean, there's so many options out there. Every single day, something new pops up. And I think that's a big struggle for people because there's a new company or a new product coming into the market every single day. So people see all these shiny new objects and they're trying to figure out what makes sense for my business, what's going to help drive revenue, what's going to be important, what's going to be easy for my staff. At VCPI, we're solving the challenges by really looking at the current landscape of technology and helping owners and operators figure out what makes sense for their business. I think for us at VCPI, we're trying to intimately understand the business of our partners, and they're not just customers to us anymore. I think they're truly partners. Trying to get access to care in remote locations has always been a challenge for a lot of owners and operators. So for us, looking at building a turnkey telemedicine or telehealth solution, that's going to be something that's going to help drive costs, but also provide good quality of care, especially with the change in landscape for the payment model and how reimbursements occur these days with PDPM. I think that people are looking at ways that they can optimize quality of care and not just time spent with residents anymore, because that's not what people are getting reimbursed on these days. If we can help solve that problem by bringing doctors, bringing physicians, bringing physiatrists to some of these communities that don't have readily available access to those care providers, we're going to help solve a big problem with a lot of providers and also cut down their costs. And that's impactful for anybody. Well, at VCPI, our service helps operators succeed by really taking the guesswork out of IT. So a lot of owners and operators today really don't have people internally dedicated to focusing on the IT challenges that face their business. So what we try and do is take away that challenge and manage it directly for them. For a lot of owners and operators, we can actually be the IT arm of their business or just complement what they do internally. So sometimes they do have dedicated folks, but a lot of times if they're looking to grow, which is what's happening in this landscape today with a lot of mergers and acquisitions and new ground up developments, they need support in their growth, and if they even have a small IT team, we can help support those individuals as they grow so they can focus on the core issues of the business. The fact that we are an employee-first culture of servant leadership makes me really proud, because what that really means at VCPI is all of the leaders at VCPI serve our greater population. So we have 150 employees, and our leadership team is at the bottom of that hierarchy. So every day we're serving our employees to make sure that they have the resources they need to grow and develop. It makes a huge difference in terms of their mindset when they're at work every single day. They're excited to be there. And we have almost 100 employees that are on a service desk that answer calls from communities every single day, and we're answering tens of thousands of calls a month, and those folks need to be on their game all the time. So the fact that we're supporting them and their growth is really impactful, and that's what makes me really proud. And also we have a pizza club that meets every couple weeks, and I think that's pretty awesome because I love pizza myself, so the fact that we meet and try new pizzas is really cool.